What's up, guys? My name is Zach. I'm one of the founders here of TurboText, and I wanted to highlight one of our users, Mr. Willis Hicks. Absolutely, crushing it in the insurance space. He used to sell life, and now he's more selling health and leveraging the software for that. Averages about 25,000 AP a week on his own pen and sales, which is impressive. And I just wanted to bring him on and have him share a little bit about what he's doing, his opportunity, the agency he's building right now, and then how he's leveraging software and automations to just make his life a lot easier in that regard. So how we doing? What's up, Willis?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me on, Zach. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Happy to have you.
Yeah.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about, your background, your experience, in sales and, what you're doing before, what you're doing now, and just give us a little brief overview.
Okay.
And, we can understand a little bit more about you.
Yeah, man. So I've been with Benji now, I don't know, probably about 8 weeks, maybe. Before that, I was selling life. I did that for like 2.5 years. And I sold at a super high level over there. So switching over to health is just a little bit of a game changer, a little different. So I'm still trying to fill it out and really get it down. But yeah, man, it's a huge difference, in life. For me, it was 24/7, 7 days a week. And it was okay. I worked a lot and I helped a lot of families and made a lot of money. But the difference in health is like, we really do work 4 or 5 days a week over here.
Yeah.
And make really great money. So we have a lot more time with our families and to do things we want to do, So that's super cool.
That's what's important. I mean, why make all this money if you have no time to spend it and travel and hang out with your family? I mean, what's the point, right? You want to make money, but you want to actually spend time with your friends and family. And I'm sure you notice this too, because I was in life as well. But just the stickiness of the policies in health versus life is like night and day. Like the persistency rate, so much higher. And I actually get to keep a lot of the money I make. The chargeback rates are so much lower, and people just value the policies a lot more. I don't know if you've experienced something similar.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's why most people in life have to work 6 days a week. They got to work 2 days of it just to fight the chargebacks.
Yeah.
And we don't have that problem here.
Right.
So that's a huge difference. And, I mean, there's a couple other things, just like the residuals, like
lifetime renewal.
In health, you're going to have a true book of business. And I'm building this business. I know in life, everybody's like trying to get rid of the risk, but here in health, I would never sell this business. I'm going to build up a massive agency. I will never sell this. This is an asset for me and my family. And once I get, some really strong leaders up and go on and we got systems and processes in place, then if I decide to do something else, I can. But
right.
I would never sell this like I would a life business. That would be gone. Yeah,
exactly. That's like a totally different mentality than the people in the life space.
Oh yeah.
The reason I want to sell it is because it's such a headache. They just want to get rid of
it. Risk. It's the risk, really. That's why you sell it.
Yeah.
And the overhead, we don't have any of that here.
Fully virtual.
So it's truly asset, so it's going to make you money for the rest of your life and probably the rest of your kids' lives as well, grandkids' lives. Just keep passing it down.
100%. I see that vision. I see that potential. Like we're onto something special. We have a nice niche. We're only talking to self-employed people, business owners. We're selling fixed rate policy. So the price doesn't change. It gives them a lot less chance of swapping policies. So they're going to continue to pay for it. We're going to earn that lifetime residual, and it's lifetime residual. So it's going to continue to pay us as long as the life of the policy. And you build up a big book of business. You're going to get referrals. You're going to get enough residuals and overrides and renewal. It's insane the opportunity we have in this niche, in this space. So I'm right on board with you with that.
Yeah, it is. And then, once they turn 65 and go on Medicare, then we can just transition them over. We've had them for years as clients anyway. So we just keep building our book of business. Exactly. So yeah, it's a game changer, man. It really is.
Big time. Yeah.
I mean, and I love the time I spent in life. If it wasn't for that, I would have never found this.
Right. Same. Yeah. I'm grateful for that. 100%. And it prepped me for it. It was a nice stepping stone for what we're doing now. That's the way I look at it. So yeah, I agree with that. That's cool. Awesome. And obviously, now we have, this opportunity. We have a nice, niche we're in, and people are actually making money. They're profitable. They're keeping money in their pockets. Bank accounts are a lot fatter and happier for my agents, and that's what makes me feel good when my agents are winning. Like, if I'm winning and my agents aren't winning, I'm not feeling good, because it's like, what's, it's not a win-win. So I like that, but also I love that with high intent leads we're using that the TurboTax software, where it makes that look even better because people are self-booking their appointments, a good chunk of them. And tell us a little bit about your experience. I know you've been using TurboTax only a couple of weeks now, but give me an idea of kind of like your experience so far, maybe some wins you've had, and just anything like that.
Yeah, well, just to touch on leads real quick too. I mean, it's like, when I was in life, I had like the best leads there was available out there, and I did really great. But the problem was, it was really hard to get those same leads for all my agents. So it's very hard for other agents to be successful as well. And they could, don't get me wrong, but if you have a couple bad weeks, and we always do, like, it's just part of the game. If you have a couple bad weeks in life, they can put you out of business.
Right.
Over here, if you had a couple bad weeks, it's no big deal because there's no overhead, so you're still good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, my experience with TurboTax, I've never used anything like it. I love it. The fact that all the automations, when the leads come in, they're getting text, they're getting emailed right away. So it just helps our, save us so much time on dialing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I probably honestly, if I put pencil to paper and really figured it out, I'll bet you 10 to 20% of my business a week, minimal 10, comes off from that.
Yeah.
Just that follow-up, the initial follow-up, and then the follow-up game,
Yeah.
So to me, it's huge. It's massive. I love it. So I hope you guys keep working way over there and come up with some more magical things that you can do to it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of ideas up our sleeve. Don't you worry. We got some cool stuff in mind. Actually just brought on for brand new users, a 1 hour Zoom call for every brand new user to get onboarded with an onboarding specialist, to just show around, and just get them familiar with the software. I get it. Software, not everyone's super tech savvy. It could be clunky, get frustrating when something's not working right or whatever, or you don't know something. I get it. That happens to a lot of people. So we're trying to minimize that, just make it as smooth as possible to get onboarded and get rolling right away. So,
I thought the initial videos, and I'm not tech savvy at all. Like, that's like drives me crazy. That's probably my biggest Achilles heels. But with the initial videos that we did when I first did it, like, they were really good. I mean, I still had questions because it was brand new. And but it was pretty solid. So something like that is really going to help people, speed up that learning curve. So I think that's super cool, a super cool idea. But I love the software, man. It's just like, it is a game changer because, although I've been here maybe 8 weeks or whatever, I've probably got at least half a dozen deals from just the follow-up game from 2-3 weeks ago. That just keeps getting dripped on, and I thought they were dead and gone forever. And that doesn't happen in life. Like, you're either going to sell it or you're not. You may have one client a year come back in life and say, hey, I'm ready now. Maybe one.
Right.
I'd argue if anybody had more than that, but here it's like you'll get a couple of every month, just coming up out of nowhere, like, hey, I'm ready now. It's like, oh my goodness, like, this is working. Like,
the follow-up, the drip, like,
it's
like
amazing.
3 weeks, it'll hit them like, oh yeah, sorry, I was busy, I was on vacation, like, like, I can talk tomorrow. It's like, wow, okay, great. I thought that lead was dead. I guess not.
And that's what we would do.
Yeah.
Would normally, if they wouldn't answer, wouldn't be home, we'd be like, they blew us off. They didn't want it. Right. No, it's just, they're busy too. Something did come up. I was talking to a lead today and they sent me a picture. They were in the hospital with their son, and getting the cast off or whatever. And I was like, holy cow, so.
Yeah. And especially our leads are, they're self-employed. A lot of them are business owners, they're working a lot, just like we are. And you got to hit them at different times, whether it's through text, email, phone. You got to hit them at a different time and all different angles. And it's crazy for me because my second appointment I did with these leads, I got a sale, and then like 2 days later, I got a phone call like, "Hello," and they're like, "Oh, this is Julie. I'm Maggie's sister, and I want a policy too. She told me she got a really good policy from you." I'm like, "Whoa, I got a referral already? Like, I didn't." like it's like 2 years of selling life, I didn't get like any referrals, like maybe one. And like
Yeah,
second lead, I got a referral. I'm like, great.
yeah, that's for sure. Leads matter, man. These are some really, really good leads. And
Mm.
I've had a similar experience. I helped a business owner. He's like, hey, like I'm self-employed to do my own thing, but my buddy has a business and they're looking for,
Yeah,
health insurance. Can you help a group of like 12? I was like, send
absolutely.
them my way for sure. We got you, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's like one
So
$25 lead can turn into 12 policies, you know?
yeah, so it's leads matter, man. So and we got some killer leads, and
Mm.
we got some great training, and we have some awesome services as or technology to help us with that, the TurboTech. So we've got a really robust system going over here,
Right.
all
Right.
inclusive, I would say, right?
Big
And
time. Big time.
so
Yeah.
we're just going to keep growing, man.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Yeah,
Love
we're
it.
definitely a force to be reckoned with. Like, and we're just getting started too. Like, you just wait.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
just
yeah.
a warm up. This is a pregame.
Yeah, this is like, yes, yeah. You know what? 12 months, 24 months, 36 months down the road, people are going to be like, damn, they
Yeah,
blew up, didn't they?
yeah.
They did it
They're
because
doing
we're
something
going to.
right. Yeah, they're doing something
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
No doubt.
So
Yeah,
it's exciting, man.
yeah. 100% believe that. And yeah, we have good people, good leadership, good people, and we're just going to keep bringing on better people. So I'm pumped for that. And I know you're building an agency. Tell us a little bit more about kind of your goals, vision with your agency, type of people you're looking to bring on, and your where your head is with all that.
Yeah, man, I'm just looking for hardworking people that aren't afraid to invest in themselves because, again, at the end of the day, this is your business.
Mhm.
So you got to invest in your business if you want it to grow, right? You want to make money.
Mhm.
So just hardworking people that are willing to bet on themselves. If they had experience in health or life, that's even better, especially from life, because I know how hard those people in life work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And when they come over here, it's totally different. It's not that we don't work hard. We just don't have to work as long.
Yeah.
We still work hard for several hours a day, but we just don't have to work as long. We don't have to work weekends. We have more time for our families and our friends and our lives. So I'm just looking for hardworking people willing to invest in themselves. You know, I don't know how big we're going to be able to grow this and get this. I mean, it
Mhm.
can only probably be so big, obviously.
Mhm.
But like I just want to help as many people as I can.
Yeah.
Make really good money for their families. So we still got a lot of room to grow for
Yeah.
now, but we'll see how fast we
Yeah.
fill up.
It's happening. I mean, the train's leaving the building, so like anyone watching this, now's the time to hop on. And then
Yeah,
if anyone wants to work with Willis, obviously I would if I were you, because he works hard and he cares about his team winning. In the description below, you can just tap his link. There'll be a link there. You can see a couple videos, see a little bit about what he's about, and then you can sign up to chat with them. But just want to point that out really quick. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's exciting. Things are happening. Momentum is happening. We're definitely feeling that and trying to capitalize
yeah,
on it. And business timing is everything, and right now is the time. So
yeah,
it's going well. Yep.
yeah. Well, just keep innovating. That
Yeah.
Turbo Texas clutch, man. We love it, dude. So
Yeah. No, I'd love to hear it. We're gonna keep making things better, adding new features. Like I said, a couple things up our sleeve, and it's gonna be hard for anyone to compete because we're here to just really change and innovate the whole insurance sales industry to where we're doing what no one else is doing. So it's a lot of fun to see people
oh
win
yeah.
for that.
Well, yeah, we're gonna corner the health market like
Yeah,
it's ours.
yeah, it's game
We got
over
it,
already.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
there's no doubt.
Yeah.
So,
If you want to grow, you better come plant your flag pretty
yeah.
quickly because we're gonna take it
100%.
over.
Well,
I
cool,
think we
man.
already have,
Yeah,
honestly, but yeah,
yeah. I mean, we're already
yeah,
doing it, but we'll do it even
yeah,
more. Just
yeah, for
full
sure.
send, right?
We're gonna
Um,
own it.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I loved to hear your wins. I love to hear winning with TurboTax and your agents and the growth and all that good stuff. And I know you're going to keep your foot on the gas here and keep rolling. But yeah, I appreciate your time, taking the time to jump on here, share a little of your story, your experience. Obviously, the excitement's in the air. It's real. Like we're doing it, and we're in our lane, man. We're focused. We're locked in. Like there might be people in there on this side, on that side, doing their thing. We don't care. We're doing what we're doing, and we're going full speed ahead, and we're making things happen. So,
Absolutely.
love the fact that you're on here and you're winning. And yeah, thanks for taking the time to share your story, Willis.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Awesome. See you later.
Bye.